Two solar projects were approved during Monday's Bemidji City Council meeting. One of those projects is set to start sooner than you may think, but the second project could not happen at all if certain funding sources are not secured. The first project will add a solar array to the water treatment plant in Bemidji for around $155,000 with Wolf Track Energy. City engineer Sam Anderson says that tax credits and state grants could fund up to 70% of the project. The City Water Utility Fund would pay for the remaining portion if needed. The first project was approved unanimously.
Some information came to light in the last couple of months through the Sustainability Committee that there was a pot of money through what's called the Solar on Public Buildings. It's a state grant that can cover a large portion of these solar projects specific to public buildings, so municipalities, counties, cities, etc. That kind of led us down a path of accelerating our time frame because there's a grant deadline associated with this that's actually December 1st, so right around the corner here in a couple of weeks. So where I was hoping to slow play this into the new year, there was an appetite to maybe speed it up and see if we could take advantage of this.
The second project plans to add solar arrays to many city-owned buildings, including Fire Station 2, the Sanford Center, Nielsen Reese Arena, and the City Park Warming House. The total cost for that project would be more than $551,000. This would be funded the same way as the first solar array project, but if any of the funding sources become unavailable, the second project would no longer happen.
I mean, I think it looks overall pretty good. The only one that just kind of jumps out at me is the placement for City Park out in the middle of that green space. And kids fly kites out there, they utilize that space. So I'd hate to see something just plopped right in the middle of a city park where people, frequent and they lay out on blankets and utilize that space. So, but everything else, like with the Sanford Center, the Fire Station, those all look good to me. But the ones for City Park, I have questions on the placement of that.
The second project was approved on a 6-1 vote, with Ward 2 Council member Josh Peterson citing funding issues for voting against it. If permits, approval, and equipment can all be obtained, the first project could begin as soon as spring of 2026.
Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.